Hey, look, I feel like a lot of the times the question is why. Why do we go through that? Why do we do what we do? Why do I keep going? But you're gonna come to a moment when you realize that everything mattered, everything was worth something. You went through that for a reason. It all happened for you. Not to break you, but for you to continue to ascend, for you to continue to make it to new levels, for you to continue to find out who you truly are in this life and what you gotta do. Because sometimes you may find your purpose in certain things, you may find fulfillment in certain things, but sometimes things change. Maybe you have a new path to take. Maybe your journey is going to take you on roads that make you think differently, that open your mind in ways that you didn't think before, so you're more open to the world now. You're more connected, you're more one with yourself, and on top of that, you're finding peace. And with peace comes everything that you need. Not materialistic things, but the things that make you who you are. Aside from everything outside of yourself, that's just what I've been trying to learn and figure out. Who am I outside of everything that I've been trying to be? Because I've heard a saying before that says, if you can't do what you love, then what are you good at? What are you good at if you're not going to do what you love? Or if there's something that you're passionate about, if that is stopped, if that is taken away from you from a moment, who are you truly? And that's just an example for one thing, you know what I'm saying? You will always have purpose, and you will always find who you truly are in things. So just keep going. Don't doubt it. Don't feel bad about it. Don't wonder why. You'll know. You'll know in due time. I'm trying to get the dogs down. But you'll know in due time. And what made me realize this was I came to this moment. I got my food done and everything. I worked out a little bit. I ran outside barefoot, you know what I'm saying? First time I done that in a long time. But I went to sit down to eat. And before I grab my food, I always go and I thank the universe. I'm very appreciative and I'm very grateful for the things that I have, you know what I'm saying? Especially the food that I use to fuel my body, you know? But when I went out there, I was just gonna say thank you, but I put my feet in the grass and I took 3 deep breaths. And for that little moment of time, I wasn't thinking about anything. And then after, like, I opened my eyes, I was like, wasn't I supposed to be thinking about nature? Wasn't I supposed to be listening to nature? Wasn't I supposed to say this to myself? You know what I'm saying? And then I thought about it. I was like, maybe I wasn't. I was just there in that moment. You got to let it be what it is. We try to correct ourselves on so many things, think that what we do wasn't good enough, try to make it perfect, but the way you do things, the way you flow, the way you come off is all that. It is perfect, and so many people try to take that away from you, so you always feel like you're not good enough with the things that you have, or it's never good enough. But you are enough. And I've been figuring these things out, learning more about myself. And my point of the story was, when I came and sat down after that moment of peace, I looked out this window and I was listening, and it just made me remember to remember who I am, what I gotta do, and that, like I said before, things are always gonna be okay. You may not know why right now, but you don't have to ask that. You don't have to wonder if you're gonna be okay, because you will figure things out. And sometimes we all go through things, we feel feelings, and we think that it is permanent. We think that that is who we are, you know what I'm saying? But it's not. You are who you are. You are what you're meant to be. And if you feel something, if you love something, it's always going to be here for you. And if you have a love for it, it's more than any feeling can explain. Get down. It's more than any feeling can explain. You just know what it is. You know it's right. So continue to go after that, and that's what I've been figuring out. Is working hard towards the things that I love to do for me, knowing that I am enough, but not settling for where I am at, but continuing to move forward with the things that I have and the things that I do. And it all continues to go. You figure things out more every single day. You figure yourself out, where you're gonna go, the path that you're gonna take. It's not over. Don't give in. Don't give up. Cut out the distractions and the bullshit. You made it. You win. You do what you love. You do what makes you happy. You continue to grind towards bettering you every single day. And like I said, not settling where you're at, but continuing to move forward, knowing that you're giving it your all. You putting your heart into it, and that's what really matters. You know why. It's here. It's you.